This is not an appropriate place to stand. This is not an appropriate place. This is not an appropriate. This is not.
I am the constellation of fear.
You all belong to
The
where...
best comes with surprise.
If you need a new spirit animal,
Nothing escapes my vision.
May the great dragon guide my spear!
you can say no to a panda.
Data. Initiate target scan.
We need a new spirit animal.
The weak crumble beneath my strength.
May the great
I am
dragon
the
guide my
constellation
spear!
of fear.
People, the backbone of a kingdom.
The weak crumble beneath my strength.
We will survive!
Don't worry, my friend. I am your shield.
our motherland, here we stand.
The new world is dawning.
They will regret this!
Bring everything to ruin.
I am the constellation of fear.
You can say no to a panda.
May the great dragon guide my spear!
People, the backbone of a kingdom.
Raising my shield for others is what I was born to do. Numenon's flame won't waver, and neither will I.
With our motherland!
Once there were...
Need a helping hand? A guy's on the way.
Yo! Time to beat them up, Koopa!
I was made for destruction.
This is not an appropriate place to stay any longer. This is not an appropriate place to stay any longer. Is there a ninja who has stolen my skill of doppelganger?
I am the constellation of fear.
Believe me, never had a lot of shit come easy. Had to work hard.
Uh-oh. I'm running out of pranks to play.
Did what I had
The
to
new world is dawning.
You've got a fluffy friend in me!
But the only thing in life that has meaning are the things you gotta work for. Believe me. Take into your hands a plan. Your own
Nothing
hands can
scares
land
me,
your own
not
brand.
even death.
I feel like no one takes accountability.
I will make destruction.
It's only worth it if you work for it. I won't stop till they hear me now. I won't stop till I wear the crown.
I was made for destruction.
You to fight for your dreams, but it's not what it seems. Man, it's hard to be seen. Everybody wants me.
Weapons are meant to protect, nothing else.
What you got, what you bring, how you fight in the ring, how you take a fucking swing. Got heart, are you mean? Got some scars, got some years, are you willing to go bleed? I swear to God they all let me down. I always fought just to wear the crown. I'm off at these fucking clowns who were all taught they deserve an ounce.
No! Time to beat them up, Koopa!
My darts bite!
Uh-oh. I'm running out of pranks to play.
I live in the shadows.
Don't move! I'm aiming my spears at you!
The weak crumble beneath my strength.
The length leads us.
Tears are badges for the weak.
Never settle for being second.
I don't really know.
The blood of monkey would never die.
Though I'm so stressed out, everything just feels like a test that I feel so depressed when I can't seem to get out. But something deep inside won't let me quit. I swear that I'm inspired by all this shit. Tell me that I can and I won't. That's what guides me the most. Your lies all too
Uh-oh. I'm running out of pranks to play.
This is not an appropriate place to stay any longer.
I'm inspired by thirst, I'm inspired by worth. Desire your worst, so you can just hide while I work. I ain't tired, you first. I'll write a second, third verse about the lies you go disperse. You never did shit, I know it hurts. But something deep inside won't let me quit. I swear that I'm inspired by all this shit. Tell me that
May the great dragon guide my
Lack of
spear!
confidence will get you nowhere.
Take this! This is not an appropriate place to stay any longer. This is not an appropriate place to stay any longer.
don't take for granted, stay humble. Now wake up! It's time to look at the enemy. Look in the mirror if he is no friend to me. It's not working out, maybe it's the chemistry. It's time to break up so I can make a better me. Better believe in your mind, cause
The
it's
snow
everything.
shall rain.
You can mold, shape, find almost anything. All it takes is some time and some clarity to find your identity. Find over everything. And when I feel like this, I'm immortal. When I feel like this, I'm immortal. When I feel like this, I'm immortal. When I feel like this, I'm
This is not an appropriate place to stay any longer. This is not an appropriate place to stay any longer. This is not an appropriate place to stay.
No, I'm never turning back. I won't stop, I'ma fight until there's nothing left. It's so on, you're gonna be hurting back. Cause I've been to hell and back. You don't wanna make me mad, I stay strong. You will never see me crack. And if you get in my way, you gonna feel the wrath. Gotta say it to my face while he's looking back. Mirror breaks after math. When I hate, I attack.
I live in the shadow.
My aim is impeccable!
Don't move! I'm aiming my spears at you!
Legends never surrender. This is not an appropriate. This is not an appropriate place. This is not an appropriate. This is not an appropriate. This is not an appropriate place. This is not an appropriate place to stay any longer. This is not an appropriate. This is not an appropriate place to stay. This is not an appropriate. This is not an appropriate place to stay.
Each win fortifies my resolve.
Skill of doppelganger.
Our victories will be limitless. Fortifies my resolve.
This is not an appropriate place to stay any longer. This is not an appropriate place to stay any longer.
Nap first before we go again.
This is not an appropriate place to stay any longer. Meow, meow, meow.
A new world is dawning.
May the great dragon guide my spear!
Who else other than me? Blood is the price they pay.
Show me some real challenges! This is not an appropriate place to stay any longer. This is not an appropriate. This is not an appropriate place to. This is not an appropriate place to stay any longer. This is not an appropriate place to. This is not. This is not. This is not an appropriate place to stay. This is not an appropriate place to stay any longer. This is not an appropriate place to stay any longer.
A bright future awaits us. Be mighty, be righteous.
This is not an appropriate place to stay any longer. This is not an appropriate place to stay any longer. This is not an appropriate place to stay. This is not an appropriate. This is not an appropriate place to stay any longer. This is not an appropriate place. This is not an appropriate. This is not. This is not. This is not. This is not an appropriate place to stay any longer.
Each win fortifies my resolve.